Hello, hello. I forgot I put my mic all the way over here. It is November 14th, 2023. I have keto coffee for breakfast. Put in a lot of butter because for nutritional ketosis, I need to have like a high fat content. I've been skipping out on keto coffee for a while. I've been doing intermittent fasting in the morning instead. But I feel like keto coffee is necessary. It's pretty good on it. It actually like fills me up. Versus intermittent fasting, I'm just starving. You know? It's like ghee and tablespoon of ghee and a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then turmeric, cinnamon, Lakanto, ginger, and cinnamon. It's pretty good. Sounds gross. Most people it sounds gross. Yeah, it is gross. There's oil. I'm drinking oil. But okay. So yesterday, the 13th, was my MRI. And it came out clean. So that's expected because that's one of the side effects of Avastin is that I forget what the term my doctor used, but it's like a pseudo clear good sign. The pseudo positive response is what I think she called it. Is Avastin makes it so that the blood brain barrier like gets out of the way and it makes everything look super clear. So she's like, the cancer's still there, but on the scan, my brain looks perfectly fine. You know. So what was my point? Her point was that it does look like there's no progression. So it looks about the same ish, but better. Like some parts were smaller. So yeah. And then I think she was saying that there was some bleeding where my surgery was, which Avastin can cause. But she says the benefits of that Avastin outweigh the risks, and just kept telling me that keep track of if I get swelling or like headaches or like pain because it can cause a blood clot, and then all that kind of stuff. But overall, I'm feeling okay. Okay. I still limp. I'm working on that. I'm stretching more. Because if there's no progression, that means I could rehabilitate my brain a little bit better, right? Because the problem is, no matter how much I like stretch and rehab my body, if there's a cancer growing on top of the part that I'm rehabbing, it's not gonna get better. So yeah, we're gonna stay on Avastin and Lomustine together, and then just continue treatment. And it's gonna be the same. Every day is the same, and that's not a bad thing. I do need to be taking Bactrim. Oh, I also need my this Keppra, like an anti-seizure medicine. The anti-seizure medicine is actually really important because the seizures are what cause the neuropathy. You gotta take the anti-seizure, or else your body's just gonna. By the way, I don't know if it's weird, but I put the liquid in my mouth first before putting the pills in my mouth because anytime I put pills in my mouth, it takes me too long to get the liquid in, so the pills start dissolving in my mouth and it's super gross. So I don't know if it's and anybody else does that, but I put the liquid in my mouth first and then squeeze the pills into my mouth. Oh, my nose. My nose is runny. Ugh, okay. Yeah, overall, I am okay. Yeah. A lot of people are concerned for me, and then the thing is, they'll always be asking, is like, how long is your treatment plan? Right? Like my dad asked me that yesterday. And the thing is, it's like the treatment plan is to stay on the treatment. Right? Like glioblastoma doesn't go into remission. So you just stay on it to stay alive. And I think people get like really upset when I say that to them because they get this face of like utter pity and like horror that it's like you have to be continuously on chemotherapy, and I'm like, yeah, kind of, yeah. Like if I want to stay alive, my brain's all fucked. I'm pretty sure keto is helping them. Can't say definitive, but I don't think it's doing any harm. Because if I'm not eating any sugar, I'm not feeding the cancer, so the cancer's not gonna get bigger. I'm also taking like turmeric supplements, which also does the same thing as similar. I won't say same. Similar thing as Avastin, where it's an anti-angiogenic, so it prevents like the healing and like the brain vessels from developing. Turmeric is anti-angiogenic. Avastin is anti-angiogenic. They're not the same thing. Exactly. I'm not saying use turmeric instead of Avastin. No. Avastin's fine. I know I made a video about how Avastin's not good, and it's not technically. Avastin's really bad, and uh, lots of side effects, and then it cuts you off from being in any clinical trials. But the thing is that I found through like looking up stuff is that people that are going through Avastin, it's basically too late for them to be starting clinical trials. I think that's what it is. Like it's late stage cancer. Unless you had a stupid oncologist like me who tried to put me on Avastin like day one. That was like I was like cut out on clinical trials from like day one after surgery. Because that was a terrible oncologist. So really be careful on your oncologist, right? The current one is fine. She knows what she's doing and she does her research. I wish she was someone that supported nutritional ketosis a little bit more. But that one's still up in the air, and no doctor's allowed to support nutritional keto for cancer, basically. Why is that? It's because, if you do nutritional keto, you don't need to pay for medical expenses. So, which isn't true. I still have to go to the doctor. I still have to get Avastin. Mind you, I'm not like strict. I need a nutritionist. I need someone to make me my food and like keep me on track. I'm doing my best though. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. So overall, nothing's changed. I'm still on Avastin. I'm still on Lomustine. I still got some like this in my left extremities. I will say that I find it funny when my doctor does like her tests to like test my cognitive functions and stuff. And she's concerned when I can't do certain things or like remember certain things. I'm like, no, that's not the cancer exactly. that is technically more on the side of I'm very forgetful. Who knows? Maybe it is the cancer. Maybe I used to be someone that remembers things properly. Because the nurse asked me, when did you take your last dose of Lomustine? And I was like, I don't know. It was like, because I'm supposed to take it every 6 weeks, right? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I honestly didn't. And I was like, I have it written down on my like little medical, like my food diary, but off the top of my head, I had no idea. So they're like, I think we're gonna need someone to be taking care of your care, like, you know, keeping track of what you're doing, because they made me very much feel like I had dementia, and like not remembering 6 weeks ago is like such a terrible thing. And I'm like, no, I don't remember what I did yesterday. I mean, I do remember I went to the doctor's. I literally have to like make an effort to remember the things I've done on the day to day, especially when my day to day is go play video games, stream Runeterra, possibly go grocery shopping. You know, my day to day is so chill. Like occasionally a friend will come over and hang out. My life is so chill. I don't go to work. I literally stay home and just exist and do things. And I don't think that's a bad thing. In fact, a lot of people would be jealous of the way I get to live every day, minus the cancer. Oh my gosh. The keto cafe came out like really good today. I mean, I did put in a lot of Lakanto, so that might be it. Lakanto is monk fruit extract, which is like a sugar substitute, but it's not super harmful for you. It's not like aspartame or anything like that. Speaking of which, I do have candy, like M&Ms, but they're keto friendly M&Ms. Because yeah, being on keto makes you crave sugar. Your body's like, we don't have any sugar in our system, and that craving only gets stronger every day. Like right now, this coffee tastes amazing because it's so sweet. Like I feel like I'm starving my cancer with every sip. It's great. What else was going on? Not much. That's amazing. I don't have much going on. Update on. I do need to. I want to like reach out and find more people that have glioblastoma, but like I said in the last video, it's like a lot of them aren't doing well. They're not on the computer, so the only people I can talk to are the people taking care of cancer patients, and that's not as fun because they're taking it badly. They're not fun people. I want to joke around and make cancer jokes with people. They're like, oh no, my poor daughter's dying. I'm like, yeah, but she's the one that's dying. She's the one that has to have you wipe her ass. She's not happy about it. Okay? She wants to wipe her own ass. And I think parents forget that. It's like, is that your child wants their independence as much as possible. I will say, like, my talking has gotten better. But I think it's the Lomustine. The Lomustine uh, fucks with your vocal cords. So the longer I'm off Blumestein, the better my voice projection is. But Avastin also fucks with your like breathing. So Avastin and Blumestein does have that side effect, I guess, of like it fucks with being able to talk. And that's like the worst thing to feel is when you can't communicate. and I suck at sign language. I really suck at sign language. I tried learning. I took like a semester of it in the college. I could not do it, mainly because I can't raise my eyebrows. And eyebrows are so important to sign language. I'm just like the my college professor was deaf and he's teaching me sign language. And he's telling me to raise my eyebrows. I'm just like, this is as high as they go. This is literally as high as they go. So I have a big forehead. I can't raise my eyebrows. They just don't go up. This is me trying to. I am literally right now trying to raise my eyebrows. They don't go up. I can't learn sign language to, like, you know, mitigate my lack of being able to speak. Yeah. But it is frustrating when, like, your voice can't project very. So that may be a negative side effect of lomustine and Avastin combined. By the way, I got headphones. They're Razer headphones. I don't love them, but they're okay. I got them pink, just to contrast with everything else. Everything else is black. Oh, my nose. What else have I done? There's nothing to update on it. Do anything? Sold my car, but that was like a month ago. Because I don't plan on driving, you know? Do not plan on driving ever again. And I'm like, even if I get 100% healthy and somehow there's a cure to glioblastoma and my cancer is completely gone, I'm like, oh no, I'm a cancer survivor. No driving for me. I'm gonna like weasel my way out of ever driving ever again. Driving is the worst. Oh, seriously, this coffee is so good. It tastes amazing. I don't know what I did different. Let's see. So, things I am doing. I do stream as much as I can on Twitch every other day. Pretty much every day. I stream every day on Twitch. Let's say that. That'll be our goal. Is to stream every day on Twitch. Because I need to do stuff with my, right? Stream every day on Twitch. Stream or record cancer vlogs when necessary, you know. Usually it's if I'm in like an emotional mood or after a doctor's visit, I guess. I was gonna record yesterday. I was like, I just had a Vastin does not make me tired, but I just want to use that as an excuse. It's very fun to manipulate people, and you know, they'll think, "Oh no, we don't know what she's going through," and I'm like, Avastin does not make me tired at all. I'm just tired from interacting with people because I had to talk to the doctor, I have to do an MRI, talk to the MRI technician, I have to talk to like the nurses that are like, "Oh my gosh, it's good to see you," and I'm just like. And then they're all asking how you're doing, and then you're just like the same, but they don't understand what the same means. Human interaction makes me tired, not Avastin. Avastin has like no effect on me other than like reducing my headaches and, you know, affecting the cancer and my breathing. I think it does fuck with my lungs a little bit. Yeah. Stretches like this every day. I had like a keto burp. Mini keto burp. So that'll be my schedule, is a stretch every day, my limbs, drink keto coffee, eat keto, and then stream on Twitch. and possibly clean up the room a bit more. I have a lot of books. Like, I don't know how to like point them out, but the black tubs in the background, those are full of books. Because I don't have any bookshelves. That little bookshelf space. I have asked my boyfriend to get me another one of these bookshelves that I have. But bigger. They're from IKEA. They're called the Calyx. But they cost like $170. And he's just like, no. And I'm like, yeah. Get me one of those. Please. I need 2 of those. That's how much books I have. And my pack rat tendencies have calmed down though. Because the way I buy things on Amazon, which I still buy things on Amazon, I only buy things that are not permanent, you know? So like my candy. I buy candy off of Amazon. I buy cat food off of Amazon. But nothing that'll like last forever. I have completely stopped buying things that are non-consumable. Unless you count socks and underwear. I bought those. Because it's just clothing is expensive and I don't want to go to Ross. Or any I hate buying clothes anywhere. Because it's expensive and then you gotta talk to people and go in a fitting room to wear clothes that other people have worn. Just like, gross. The whole idea of buying clothes is gross. I do it online. I'm sorry, I've been on a tangent. I think that's it for today. It's like overall, I'm doing great. I think I wish my hand worked better. About it. I want to be able to play League of Legends again on ARAM. I want to play some ARAM. I miss me ARAM. But it is saving me money not playing League because it's like the thing is, I play a lot of TFT and Runeterra, right? But I can't play regular League because of my hand because I can't press the QWER. I can, but I don't trust myself. I'm gonna like R at a random time. I'm like, no, that sucks. I'm choosing to not play. I don't want to suck at the game, right? Um, and then the reason I'm okay, so I'm not spending money on regular League by buying any of the new skins because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna play, so I don't need to buy any of the new skins for the champions I would play. So I've been saving a lot of money in that respect, and that's great. Plus, the newer skins aren't like super worth it. Anyways, I guess the main update is things are good. I am alive. I am functioning. I'm able to talk most of the time, unless I'm on Lomustine. I think Lomustine is gonna fuck me a little this time. I don't know when I'm gonna start it. They have to get back to me about it. Well, we'll see. I'll update again if there's something that happens. Thank you for watching.